Oh yeah, I need to start a new theme for my gesture drawing. That's what I need to do. I forgot. I forgot of that. Let's see. Wait, what happened to my what? God damn it. Hold on. Ah, I love Art Studio Paint, man. I love it. I love this so much. Does workspace. What's the difference? I don't even know. There's something wrong. I don't know what, but something. What the hell happened? What? What? Okay. I don't know what, but okay. Already. It's something. And I don't even know what it is. Okay, that's so odd. Okay, whatever. Not the end of the world. I need to open all my files. January file. I'll keep that open. Do my well, yes. Then my random. I keep changing your name. For what reason? Oh, welcome, welcome. Yeah, just because it sounds cool. Sounds better. Cool. Well, whatever they say. I want to turn on my light on too. Maybe I can make it very cool. This. I'll just do that. Uh-huh. Right. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the real world. Oh, my tummy's growling. Goddamn. Well, welcome to the real world. I mean, granted, school does make you fairly busy, though, comparatively to other things. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Totally decade. Don't worry, there's more. That's tip of the iceberg. You don't even know the other OCs. I mean, there's one OC that people know. People are actually posted in the other one, not so much. Well, that one, actually, it is in the Discord server. It's just very hard to find. Oh, hi, Boom. Welcome. I'm not a doctor, bro. I feel like I have to say this like a bajillion times. I'm not a doctor. What did I tell you? Sure, bro. Kangoshi-san. Kangoshi. What's Kangoshi? I know Isha. Isha is doctor, right? Kangoshi. 何ですか? I salute a humble man like yourself. Dude, I'm not even that humble. I'm not even that humble, bro. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I'm not even that humble. I'm gonna be straight up honest. You know? Oh, big bro. At least it's a big bro instead of saying Oni-chan, bro. I might draw Ibu's OC at dorm traditionally because I suck at digital. Honestly, Ibu OCs are peak. Dude. You've only seen one of them. You haven't seen my other ones. So the other ones that I made was on VC and Discord. Yeah, unfortunately, I already have fan art of that one too. Oh my goodness. Dude, what's wrong with people? Why do they want to make fan art of things that's not even finished? I have like two more. I have two more designs. And I did as practice, right? Just to, yeah, just as practice. They're not really fleshed out or anything, but one of them is a beaver. What is it? Beaver steampunk engineer. And people people are already making fan art of it. And it's not again, I drew it in like what? Like 1 hour? I was just spitballing ideas. And again, it was like an exercise, right? People give me like prompts, right? Like give me 3 words and then I'll create an OC from it, you know? It's just a very bare bones, basic, not super fleshed out. Again, as an exercise, you know, to start thinking about character design and whatnot. It was literally just for that. I said beaver. Okay. I said beaver, steampunk. Wait, what else did I say? Beaver, steampunk, engineer. That is like the prompt someone gave me. I'm like, okay. Then I made a character design off of that. But yeah, I'm doing my gesture drawing with this, so you might have to wait a bit before I could show it. But it's in the Discord server. It is in the Discord server. It's in Discord server. Look in the VC chat in Discord. It should be there. Might take a little while, but you can find it. Thing is, I don't think I have the file for it anymore. Not the vampire girl, right? No, the vampire one is a different design. No. Again, I was doing exercises. I made like 2 OCs. Again, each one I spent like an hour 30 minutes. Very, very quick, very dirty, not super polished. I need to work on that line a little bit more with these. Ring the space for this one. I need to maybe not draw as much. Let me is it true that you used to sleep next to the ruler to measure how long you slept? No. What the fudge? What's up, Goon Lord? I'm not a Goon Lord. Where? I told you in the VC. In study VC? No, 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 no. In the Discord server. It's in the you'll have to find it. Again, I could show you. Just give me like again after I do gesture drawings, which is an hour. Which I need to put the timer up. Whoops. I'll do that in a little bit. Man, what do you mean, man? Hi, Deemer. What's up? What the hell are these poses? Okay. I don't have enough space, god damn it. Okay, I'm drawing a little too big. So one thing I could do for the future is not draw. I could generally tell what they're doing. Trying to be B-boy. Oh, animated smile. A Coke. You like doing Coke? Like doing Coke? God damn, bro. I mean, I'm more of a Pepsi guy. Coke is all right, I guess. Kidding, I'm kidding. It's a joke. Boo, boo. What do you mean, boo? Did you draw the OC last year? Yep, it was last year. This happened around October of last year. October, November, around that time. Yeah, I did it for an attempt. I'm aware, Boom. I'm aware what you mean. All you just have to say is a club and mention Coke. I know exactly where you're going with that, you know? You know, context clues. hammer. It's like a chainsaw thing. It's really badly drawn. Again, that's like a first attempt. So I'm like, like a chainsaw. There's something called a beaver hooks for a chainsaw. So that was what I was going for. If you like construction or whatnot, you know what it looks like. And again, I just did it for storytelling purposes to add that detail. Well, I could check general again in an hour. In an hour, I can. Finish my gesture drawings. I can check it. I mean, it's not gonna matter because I will check general. Again, you have to wait an hour. It doesn't even gesture drawings. It's not gonna change the results at the end of the day. Just gotta wait. It looks fire. I compare the vampire. It does it. Just to be clear, I lied. I had no flower. I gave him a piece of gum so his wrist didn't stick. God. So are you more of a gun person? Not a gun, a gum person, or are you more of a mint type of person? I think you're a gum person, right? But yeah, I mean, you have to think about it like this intermediate, right? That OC that I made, right? I made that on what? 2020, 2024. And then the other one I made what? 2025. My knowledge set in terms of storytelling, drawing, gathering information, all that improved substantially. Let's say within like the year span. So obviously my sense of character design and what looks good, what doesn't has increased significantly. That me doing something for like 1 hour produced better results just because I'm more experienced and have more knowledge. So I mean, I'm gonna be I'm not super surprised, even though I didn't spend as much time. It's just because of um the experience and knowledge set that I had when I made the other one was significantly better than when I did the vampire one. You know? Bro should made a I drew every day video, low key. It's gonna look fire, bruh. Oh, the funniest is shiz is this 80-year-old man in wilds. Hold on. I'll probably have to read it in parts, boom. I'm reading it. I have to read it every so often because I am gesture drawing. So again, slower responses because that. Okay, hold on. One of the funniest things of the night was just the 80-year-old man was wilding out. He looked at me and said, "Have you seen some of these girls? Like, god damn, look at that, all that butt." I sat in the corner, flabbergasted that a man pushing 90 was out here talking like that. Hey man, he's just lonely. He's just lonely. What else do you expect? I bet you if you were a bachelor at that age, you know, compared to if he was like a happily married old man, probably would not be the case. That's my guess. Again, I don't know 100% the guy. I don't know his life story, but from what you told me from that alone, that is my guess. Let me see what else it said. He was pretty chill guy though. Shared some of the peanuts and liquor he ordered with me. I went home and face planted into the couch while trying to get water. From where I just gave up on walking and had to crawl everywhere. Just like, damn, you're out of it, huh? No, I'm not famous, bro. I mean, I'll be honest. Subs at the end of the day don't really matter. The concept of the subs don't really matter nowadays. With how social media is. What matters more is interactions. Of course, if you have more subs, the sense that interactions of that does increase, but it's not inherently just because you have a lot of subs, you'll get a lot of views. It's not an inherent thing. What was the saying? Correlation is not causation. Nah, you think way too highly of me. I do not think I'll get to that subs count. I'm pretty sure again, there's like way better artists or who's been doing it for like decades. I don't think they're even at 100 too. Maybe they are. I mean, I'm not actively reading Shakespeare right now, but yeah, I I read Shakespeare. I don't read Shakespeare in my spare time. I read it because of like school. Like, yeah, what about Shakespeare though? What do you mean you were gone? Did she take a video of it? Oh, she should have taken a video of it. Boom. Wait, do you know how you act when you're like really, really drunk? Or no, you have no idea. I think I read several of his works, but the ones that I remember reading were Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet. I mean, his two famous works. Those are two that I read, or I had to read for school. To Be or Not to Be, most famous. Shut the fuck up. We are not freaking talking about that. Oh my goodness, bro. You know, the usual. Damn. Missed opportunity. Well, it's because I'm using a different brush. That's literally it. I mean, now I'm more. I mean, my process of I do gesture drawing is slightly different. Slightly different. My approach is very similar, but ever so slightly different. And then I'm just using a different brush. Ooh, flirtatious. Get any baddies when you're drunk? You ever get baddies when you're drunk and then you wake up, you're like, who the hell did I talk to yesterday? Flagrant flowers? Which one is that show about again? Is that the one where there's the guy and the girl, they go to different schools? It's like Romeo and Juliet. And the guy owns, or no, the guy parents, or I should say mother, runs a bakery. That one. Oh, yeah. I mean, I read the manga for it. I didn't like watch the anime. I read the manga for it though. Like, I think I watched like 2 episodes. I'm like, okay, this is just like the manga. Okay. And I just didn't watch it just because of that. Like, I already know what's happening. It's because he's big and she's small. What do you mean she doesn't? Yeah. I mean, the girl's short. What else do you expect, man? Yeah, I recommend it for people who likes romance. Who wants a different romance? I guess more serious. Yeah, it is your bedtime. Go to sleep. Even though it's early for you. What, 10 p.m.? Go to sleep, boom. Had a long night. Nope. It is 12 a.m. for me. remember, my time zone, even though I live in the States, I'm technically on like Asia time because of my sleep schedule. And also what I do for a living too, because I'm night shift. Good night, Boom. It's 3 p.m. for me. Yeah. 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 Yeah, you live in Japan. What do you mean? Oh yeah, thanks, man. It was not drawn by me. It is drawn by Mimi. Um an art YouTuber. YouTuber? Streamer? Yeah, it's for a Secret Santa thing. And then he got me. So he drew my requests. Yeah, I was so shocked. I was so shocked when he got me. I lucked out, bro. Oh, I made this too big. Whoops. What else? Kind of bad. Whatever. God damn. Why don't you just do both at the same time? Just have the arrow guys playing in the background on you draw. Okay, farewell. Have fun. Yeah, for now. Mm, gotta do some other stuff as well. But yeah, doing an hour gestures. You know, just my daily grind stuff. My dailies. It's not a gotcha game, but you know, that's part of my dailies. Gesture drawings. It is one of the fundamentals. So, you know, gotta practice it. Even though it's very basic, very monotonous, very boring, it is a very key. Hell yeah. What are your dailies? Also, having dailies is good because you have a very systematic approach on things that you want to focus on, you know? When you do have dailies, does that mean you should always have the same dailies? I mean, it really depends. I see dailies as like, you know, as for warm up too. Oh, the face is way too small. For this. Okay. Still need to work on proportions while doing these. And I had a little bit of time left, so I didn't have to rush that one. But less than that. Hmm. Oh, hi VG. Welcome. Hello, hello. Thanks, man. It's getting a bit chillier where I live. So I'm also wearing a sweater. Right now it is what, like -2, negative no, -3. Yeah, right now it's -3 degrees outside. Yeah, I did the conversions for you. Yeah, I did the conversions for you because I know y'all don't use freedom units. No Celsius, because I know again there's not gonna be a lot of American viewers right now, so I just did the conversions in my head. rough give or take. Not the most perfect, but yeah. Oh, you use freedom units? Oh, yeah. It's 27 degrees Fahrenheit where I live right now. It's fairly chilly. Fairly chilly. Oh, well, good morning to you then. Damn. Wait, what time zone are you? I'm CST. It's like 12 a.m. for me. Pacific time. Okay. Gotcha. I used reading units too, only on assignments though. Wait, what? Wait. On your assignments, you use the freedom units, VG? What? How's that possible? What the hell? I know you're a STEM major, but why the hell are you using freedom units for? That's crazy. For my assignments and everything, we did not use any freedom units. We always used the metric system. Again, that's how I'm able to do conversions and all of that. Just because I had to do so many for my effing assignment for all my homework and classes and stuff. That made no sense, bro. What the fuck? That literally makes no sense. Oh. But like, okay. Maybe you're right. Okay. That's still insane though. You wanna be an American? Damn straight. You wanna be a gunslinging, beer drinking, football watching, First Amendment riding, red blooded American? Hey man, you could always, first get your green card, you know. You have to stay in the States for 6 months. Then afterwards, you can apply for a green card. And then after you get your green card for a little, I don't know how long that you have your green card for, but after that, you could take, you know, you could do an American citizenship test in the process. You could be you could be an American if you want. Yeah, right now is the season, bro. You have to remember, dude, Super Bowl is happening soon. Super Bowl is gonna happen soon. Yeah. So of course everyone's talking about football. The game. Yeah. Yeah. Football is the craze right now. Literally all of advertising is football stuff right now. Even like even my what do you call it? Amazon stuff. They're like pushing so much football stuff right now. Cause it's the season, bro. Nah, it's more than that. Football is such an intricate sport. There is so much strategy involved. Yes, you could just run the ball. You could just be one. You could just run the ball, or just have really OP players. There's so much. There's so much to football though. If you actually look into it. Because another thing you have to think about are like the storylines. See, and that's what I think a lot of people enjoy sports for. It's not necessarily, oh, it's just men running into each other. It's the storylines as well. It's like when it's like the finals, right? Well, when it's like the finals, you see like, okay, you have these two teams. One is like, I don't know, like a legacy. There's this like an old guy who's been playing football for like 20 years, and this is his year that he's gonna retire or whatever. So this is his last chance to like get a ring, right? And then the other side, you'll have this young up and coming, like QB, and this is his first time, and this is his opportunity to really shine in the field, you know? So it's like, it's those storylines that makes it a lot more compelling because now there's more at stake. It's not, I mean, yes, it is a game, but these are people's legacies we're talking about. You know, winning a Super Bowl or being the youngest QB to win a Super Bowl, or a guy who's been playing for so long and his only final opportunity to get one. So no, it literally is. No. So that's why like storylines are super important in sports. Or if you watched basketball, dude, holy shiz. I don't like, this was big news. Even people who don't watch sports knew about it because it's such a big deal. Like when Luka Doncic got traded to the LA Lakers for like nothing. Dude, it was insane. And oh my goodness, the oh, oh, the coverage, the what happened, it was one of those things where you thought it can only happen in anime. No, literally, that trade with Luka Doncic was literally like out of an anime, bro. There's certain things like that where it is so jaw dropping. You're like, holy shiz. Yeah, I bet you like Fiji. I bet you don't really watch football or whatnot. Like a few players, but you probably heard about that effing trade because it's such a big effing deal. You know how I would know it was a really big deal too? Dude, my friends um who don't even watch basketball, don't keep up with any sports whatsoever. Like no, nothing at all, right? Dude, they were messaging me about it. They were messaging me about it because they know I like watch NBA and keep up with it. And I'm like, yeah, this is kind of insane. Insane. Yeah, it was pretty insane. Rip the Dallas Mavericks, bro. Holy shiz. Rip the Dallas Mavericks, bro. How do I even explain it? Oh, you're from Dallas? Ah, gotcha. Okay, so imagine you have this I'll put it in art perspective for you. I don't know. Okay, let's say you're an animation studio, right? Let's say you're an animation studio, and then you have this legendary art director, right? Or this animator director. Dude, anything they touch turns into golds. They're young, they're up and coming, right? And they've been like hard carrying the like studio. Like ever since that director came, the studio has been going nuts. All the stuff is not just critically acclaimed, but financially. Like they made so much effing money because of how much revenue they make. And like everyone sees them as like Hayao Miyazaki. Yeah. Imagine it's Hayao Miyazaki, Studio Ghibli in his prime, right? Absolute prime. Now, imagine Studio Ghibli is like, alrighty, we're gonna trade Miyazaki, Hayao Miyazaki for a no name. Okay, I shouldn't say a no name. I shouldn't say a no name. A director who's like who is good. No, like who is good, but like who's washed. God damn, I'm doing AD so dirty right now saying that. Like they're a good director, right? Let's say they're a good anime director, but it's been so long. Uh you know, they haven't been coming to the office or to the studio lately because they have a lot of health issues and they can't really complete a film, or they haven't been able to like truly be a director, or they'll cause a lot of delays. Now imagine those two company trade directors, and then it caused a whole hellfire because everyone's thinking, why the hell is Ghibli giving up Hayao Miyazaki? Like, what the hell's happening? What the hell is going on, bro? And literally, it makes no sense to anybody. Everyone's losing their mind because they're like, how is this possible? This has got to be a joke. This got to be fake. It's one of those things that you read in like a tabloid and think, oh yeah, this is just fake news. Oh, this is like to bring up drama or get more foot traffic or whatever. And then the more you dig, you're like, holy crap, it's actually real. And then everyone's losing their mind over it. So yeah, that is the magnitude of that of that. It was such a big deal. And the key thing, this is all of a sudden. This is all of a sudden too. No one knew. Oh no, yeah, it'll turn into 2-hour conversation, 100%. Okay. Yeah. So like even he was confused because typically if there's a big trade like this, especially a superstar, right? Typically it's like good courtesy or whatnot that they would know, they'll just keep quiet about it, etc., right? No, no one knew. I shouldn't say no one knew, but like all the NBA players, they were in shambles. They were shocked. None of them knew. Luka didn't even know. And here's the thing. Do you know who Dirk is? Dirk Nowitzki? I mean, you come from Dallas, so you definitely should know who Dirk is, bro. You should know who Dirk is. If you know about the Mavs, you know about Dirk, bro. Like, come on, come on. The 2011? No, wait. Was it 11, right, Fiji? It was 11? Yes, you know, there's Jason Kidd and blah, blah, blah. But come on, come on. I think it was... Dude, yeah, I think it was 11. Yeah, I think it was 11 against the Miami Heats. I'm talking about when they win the championship, dude. And Dirk effing carried. It was they were against the effing Miami Heat. Against LeBron. What is it? It was LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Steve Bosh, was it? Was it 11? Fudge. Well, was that the Mavs? Or was that the Spurs? Dude, Texas was going crazy during that time. God damn it. Fake fan. Doesn't know what era. Fake fan. I'm also a fake fan too because I forgot. I forgot, bro. I'm also a fake fan too. But anyways, the reason why I bring up Dirk Nowitzki is because Luka Doncic, like everyone in the the Mavs loves Dirk. It is his team. Ever since he got drafted, he stayed with the Mavs through thick and thin. Never got traded because he was the soul. There is no Mavericks without Dirk, kind of thing. Anyways, yeah, Luka wanted to be the next Dirk. He didn't. Of course, there's bigger markets, etc. But like, he wanted to be the next Dirk, stick with the Dallas Mavericks. But he definitely got traded. Oh, okay, gotcha. Can he tell that I watch more? I don't watch as much sports nowadays. I used to watch a lot more, or keep up with a lot more. Not as much now, especially because I'm doing art. I still keep up with it occasionally. Yeah, I did. Dude. Yeah. I'll play so much basketball, bro. I'll go to the rec center pretty often. I finished my gesture drawings. Nice. But yeah. I'll go to the rec center. I'll play pickup. Like my friends and I, we would play. We would meet at a park to play. Um, yeah, we played so much. I'm pretty average height. Okay, maybe not to y'all, but I'm 180 centimeters. I'm 6 feet. Amongst my friend group, I'm like the average. Some people are a little bit shorter, some people are a little bit taller. But yeah, I am the average height amongst my friend group. Yeah, I'm like the average. So because of that, I like I know I'm like tall, quote unquote, but again, amongst my amongst my friend group, I'm just average. It's kind of funny. Oh no, as an American, I am tall. That I know for I know. But I mean, again, amongst my friend group though, work in progress. Oh, what is this, Fiji? What are you cooking up? I'm on day 154. Oh, damn, 153. Okay. 153. 01 18 26. Oh, are you trying to become a rigger? Or a designer for them? Is that the goal? Or are you just practicing? So take a little bit of time to yap. Oh, as a model. Okay. I mean, have you watched their content? Do you see how they appeal to their audiences or whatever? Have you done the research? Oh, let me see this. Oh, is this? Ooh, this is neat. Copy image. I'm gonna save this for reference for later. I did, bro. They're comedians. Ah, you think you could fit right in? You think you'll gel with the talent? Oh yeah, I said it. The talent. Okay. This is something that you have to consider, right? I mean, do you think you have a good camera presence? I shouldn't say camera presence, like streamer presence or whatever. AKA, you know how to yap, you know how to um, you know, work on the fly. So let's say someone says something, you know how to bounce off of that fairly quick, be original. I don't know. Oh. Okay, okay. I mean, you know, these are important skills to develop. I'm gonna study how you yap though. Ha ha ha. I mean, I guess you can. I'm pretty good, I think. But then again, you have to remember. I've been streaming for a while. I've been streaming since what, like 2020? Sorry, 2021. So I've been streaming for about 5 years. So I have experience. Then again, it's not just how long I've been streaming for. It's also because I know how to be entertaining. Of course, you've been streaming for 5 years. It doesn't matter how long you stream for, you might be better at certain things, but at the end of the day, it's about how to be entertaining, right? Especially when you are streaming. I mean, dependent on what you're streaming for, or yeah. The purpose, right? It's dependent on how you appeal to your audience. So for me, right now, I mean, just a little bit for entertainment, but my primary thing is just me drawing, right? Me drawing on stream. But when I had my other channel, and this is before I, you know, got really, really into art, I did like gaming. If I just game and just like, hey guys, what's up? Today we're playing, like, that's boring. No one's gonna watch that. Come on, 53. So it takes a good streamer to be entertaining. But yeah, I'm gonna improve on my yapping. You know what you should do? Literally record yourself telling a story. Record yourself for 10 minutes telling a story. Study. When you watch it back, kind of study everything. Your movements, where do you make pauses, if you're entertaining or not. Actually analyze it and study it. Because you'll start recognizing small little things that you do. Here's the thing. I never did that. I never actually studied on the things that I say, how to make it more entertaining. The reason why I didn't is because I didn't need to. Wow, I feel like I'm lazy myself. Goddamn, bro. The reason why I didn't do that is because I naturally have an inclination to entertain people or to be like interesting. I know how to tell a story. I know how to make things entertaining just because essentially how I am on stream is how I am in real life. Maybe I you know, embellish a little bit more. I might exaggerate certain things, or I might be a little bit more animated when I stream compared to where I am in real life. But generally speaking, how I am as a person, my personality fits a lot with being a streamer, if that makes sense. Because number one, I yap a lot. Number two, I make things interesting because I don't just yap about something boring. I always try to make it interesting. I always make it where even if you have no let's say no interest in the topic, let's say it's about, I don't know. Let's say we're talking about basketball, right? Even to someone who doesn't know anything about basketball, I'm able to articulate things where even though they aren't a basketball fan, they could learn something from it or get something out of it. Or again, make it very simple to understand. See, like that's why I try to make it relatable that people are able to consume, right? It's do you know Feynman? I think his name is Richard Feynman. Is it Richard Feynman? Hold on. Let me make sure. Of course. Yeah, yeah. So you know how he teaches astrophysics, right? He dumps it down so that anyone can understand. A 7-year-old, as long as you understand very basic concepts, like very elementary topics, and if you have comprehension of comprehension of a 7-year-old, you're able to intake his, information or the things that he teach. And that is something that I could do fairly well. Again, let's say we are talking about metabolism. Or I'm talking about biochemistry. I'm able to articulate it in a way that even though you have no STEM background, you're able to learn something, and I keep it interesting. I keep you engaged. Because the more obtuse I become, if I became super technical, that's where I start losing people. And the only people that will actually listen are people who has a background in that with that. So that's a big thing too to really consider, Fiji, is use simple language. It's okay. That's why, like, even if your English ability is not the best, or you can't use very sophisticated words, that's okay. Because it's about appealing to a wider audience. Using simple language will get you through. The only benefit of using more sophisticated words or the words with more specificity has to do with two things. Number one, efficiency, right? Instead of saying, oh, being thrown out a window, you could just say defenestrated. I got so mad, I defenestrated my chair. It's like the same thing. I got so mad, I threw my chair out of a window. It's just more words. So it's for condensing things. So that's one. Another thing is for connotation. If it's in a positive or negative sense, certain words are associated with certain connotations. And again, it goes back to the first thing I said. It's for efficiency's sake. And again, you're a streamer. You're a yapper. Who cares about you being efficient? Where again, you're telling a story. You can tell the most efficient story. I went to the store. I bought apples. It cost $5. I went home and ate it. They're pretty good. That's a boring story. It's efficient. It's really boring. Compared to you'd be a little bit more flowery. Oh, it was a sunny day when I walked into the 7-Eleven trying to pick up my daily apples. When I went into the store, I saw this cute girl who picked up this apple that I wanted. And then I walked over, trying to not be weird, and I sniffed the apple that she picked up. She put it back. I savored the essence of the apple. Not because of the flowery sense of the apple, but the particles that are left by her hand. So I bought the apple. So I thought to myself, is it weird to take the apple that she touched to buy to go home? Or should I get a fresh apple? An apple that I surely will know that will be tasty because of the apple's sake and not because of it being, you know, touched by a cute girl. But the better of me and my frontal cortex went out the window, and I'm like, I'm buying the apple that the girl touched, man. And oh my gosh, I made a shrine for it, you know? I put it in a jar. Man, if they're good, we're probably gonna get arrested. Nah, bro. But see what I did there? I made that story up on the fly. This never happened. This never effing happened. What I'm this has never happened to me, okay? This is a story that I just made up on the fly. Huge Claire. This is a story that's made up. Everyone got that right? Made up story. Made up story. Everyone understands, right? Right? It didn't happen, chat. It didn't effing happen. It didn't happen. Such as SVT, thank you for the sub. Don't clip it. Okay, if you say it like that, people are gonna actually start clipping it and all that. Okay, buddy. Alrighty, let's not get a little too crazy about that. Okay. Goddamn. Okay. I need to post this. Okay, 153. Okay, 153. But yeah. So like those are things, you know, you have to do well, Fiji. Again, that's why I say be good at storytelling. I mean if you look at like really funny clips or of VTubers or whatnot, or just streamers, they're good at that aspect. You could say personality, how they talk, tell stories, blah 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 blah, whatever. But again, at the end of the day, right? You are fighting for their attention, their time. That is extremely valuable. That is like you have to think about why do advertisers pay so much effing money? There's a reason for that. And because of that fact, you have to be compelling. You have to be eye-catching. You have to make it where they don't want to click away. You have to make them want to keep watching you. So that's why record yourself. Tell a story, record yourself. And learn. Learn how to be entertaining. Learn more about yourself. How you tell stories, how you deliver it. And there's another thing too. Silence is a part of it. You know how I'm taking pauses? You know how you should know when to take pauses as well. Whether it is to collect your thoughts, whether it is to emphasize certain things, or maybe for comedic effects, right? All that is very, very important. And also how to play off of other people. Especially with chat. Because if you are going to be in a let's say you do get into Hall Live or whatnot, big thing is that you will have an influx of people. So it is now not just interacting with other people, let's say in VC or whatever, or in game, but it's also how to interact with chat. See, that is me streaming. That is where I learned a lot about how to interact with chat. That took a lot of practice, you know? So it is definitely a skill. That's why they want people with experience. And then I got also another thing, like competitive advantage. What is something that you have that other people don't? Well, not necessarily what makes you unique. Everyone is unique in their own way. But who effing cares? No one really cares about your individuality unless you make them care. People don't know what you have to say. I'm being honest. But as long as you are able to make them care, whether it is through entertainment, whether you have a compelling I don't know, story, or you have a good voice, or unless you don't have anything, no one's going to watch you. Or maybe people will, but you won't keep them for long. The hell are these? Alrighty, bye, Fiji. Farewell. Okay. Oh man, I have so much. Man, I need to get some more water. Okay. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay. Okay, I am gonna do rotation next. Getting my car rotated. I might lock in for a little bit. I just double check everything. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Hey, gang. Oi, ko mo kocha. Welcome. I don't even know if you're still here. Probably not. But welcome. feel like this is the same, but it's not. It's definitely not the same. Seems different. Mm, different. Mm, let's see. Oh, it's so bad. Damn, it's so bad. Try to do a different perspective. God damn it.
Pillow Pants, welcome. Sorry for the delay. I'm hyperfixating. So, not necessarily perspective. I guess you could say that is a part of it. Currently, I am focused on rotation. So, getting this pose essentially, and then rotating it, putting it in different perspectives. So I guess you could say it's angles and perspective rotation. So I guess you could say that somewhat. Hi, Deemer. Why do they have the YouTube emote for? Just cause? Just for the hell of it? I mean, so far, I mean, this is looking how it should. God damn, my brain hurts so much from doing this. So minute in terms of details. Okay, I know what I did wrong here. Doing this, I should keep my horizon. So, okay, okay, I know what I made a mistake. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, okay, I know what I did wrong. Damn it! Oh, okay. The red box that I drew was not good. Perspective wise, it was not good. I was still able to utilize it, but when I get to a certain point, yeah. I think I know what I did wrong. Let's see. Yeah, yep. Exactly. The red box. Yeah, the red box. I mean, I'm still able to do this in perspective. I mean, the red box again, the red box was useful somewhat for like certain measurements, and after a certain point, I just had to like straight up ignore it because yeah, you're right. Completely ignored the horizontal lines. That's why when it's drawing this, I'm like, something doesn't look right. Yeah, whatever. And then now looking back, I'm like, damn it, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine though. Still was able to accomplish what I wanted to. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this should have been more. I love perspective, man. Perspective is my jam. Also, another thing I could have done. Could have used this as a new preference. Either ways, either ways, either ways. God damn, freaking! I hate rotating. Why the hell did I think this was a good idea to do? Why the hell did I think this was a good idea? Oh. Okay. Damn, this rotation thing is not fun. Oh, springtime. Oh. Oh. What am I gonna do? I guess I could copy. But the thing is, do I want to copy to this extent like last time? Oh, this took forever to do too. And at least I did like a sketch first for like gesture. Then I didn't actually. Mm, I mean, looking at this, the issue is I did use line weight. It's really hard. It's really difficult to do copy something and think about line weight while doing it. But uh, some stuff. It's very rough. Let me pull up my thing. Maybe I could do something a little bit easier. I think the issue is, I mean, I definitely did focus on line weight. I guess this is my first the first sketch. I was very intentional. Still not well executed. There's some very big inconsistencies. For instance, like this hair right here, I could have let off on the pressure line weight. Same with this one, kind of is. This one should have been a little bit lighter. I think this stuff is okay. Having this for drop shadows are okay, I guess. This because of the shadows from this. I could have darkened again. I could have got dark in this area, with how this knee is kind of covering all of this right here. I definitely could have done that better. What other things? Mm. Also, I think I used too many lines. Yeah, I think I used too many lines. I could have definitely like this right here. This is really muddy. This is a mess right here. I could definitely clean some of this up. This right here too. I could use less lines. Same thing right here. Instead of like doing this, some of them I'll do multiple. I'm just doing like one hard one, and maybe like this is fine right here. The one hard one, and then let off. Oh, it's really hard to do on here. But having a solid line to show this is the item, or this is whatever the seam, and then have another one as a turning edge, making it a little bit lighter to show this is in front and this is in back. I think that's fine. It's just I like this one is a mess up right here. So I definitely need more control over my pen. Having these breaks are fine. Again, it adds more fluidity. This is behind this one. By adding that space, it adding those breaks cause it to increase spatiality to it. I mean, to be fair, for a first attempt for me copying Dow's style, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible. But I have to be a little bit softer with the hair. I do hairstyle, be a little bit not as heavy-handed. Clothing I think is okay. I could have definitely added more stuff here. I could have probably pushed this out a little bit more, making this lighter, or increasing the line weight with some of these things to really push this forward, this backwards. But yeah, still a lot to work on. A lot to work on. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Do I want to copy this? No. Wait. What I have on my to-do list? I have a to-do list. Let's see. Yeah, my list. My list of things to do. So I did gestures. I did rotation. Let's see. I have to watch a lecture. I have to do rotation traditionally. Oh god, that's gonna be hell. No, that's gonna be effing hell. Rotation. Rotation. God damn rotation traditionally. Well, for that one, when I do it traditionally, like pen and paper, I'm not I'm not doing mannequin. I'm just doing items. I'm probably gonna do like a shoe or a chair and doing it. I don't think uh, I have the mental capacity to do it on paper yet. Well, mannequins. I'll get there. And then I have to copy. Man. Yeah, I have to copy. Watch a lecture. And then practice line weights. What's my stability at? Oh, my stability is at 3. Come on. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna probably end stream, take a break. Yeah, end stream, take a break. I don't know if I'll stream again today. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break though. Oh, my stomach is growling. Wait, when's the last time I ate? It's been a while ever since I ate. It should be done. Okay. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the stream. Go do some other stuff. Okay, peace. Bye.